Aisha, and I'm a former host of Mocha Single Mothers by Choice, or SMCs. Like you, as an SMC, I decided to become a mother knowing I'd be the sole care provider and parent for my children, at least at the outset. The Mocha stood for Black, so I'm using the word Black, and I'll be discussing being a single mother by choice from a Black woman's lens. You'll connect with all the interesting and fun things about this non-traditional path, like discussing which sperm to use and some hard truths about fertility and the realities of dating as a single mother who doesn't have a co-parent to rely on occasionally, and what it's actually like to parent as an S&C. This is the Black Single Mothers by Choice podcast. Hi, Pa. I feel like we spend so much time talking about our kids. We talk about work. We talk about fertility, infertility. We wanted to do something a little bit different today. Today, we want to talk about some fun facts about ourselves and a few of our favorite things. So, all right. So open your phone, pull up your playlist, and tell me the first 10 songs that are on your playlist. So my oldest daughter, asked me the same thing. She's just like, Mommy, do we only listen to Black people music? And I'm just like, no. And then with the recent Cinderella and Let's Get Loud, I was like, I got that song in my car. And so I put it on. And so now we're like, so I was like, J-Lo. Yeah. All right. This is in Espanol. And then Boys to Men, I'll Make Love to You. I actually got serenaded to that song freshman year in college. Ooh, the memories. Okay. My playlist. I'm a 90s girl. And so I've got Lizzo, The Jews. I've got Kendrick Lamar, All the Stars, Mint Condition, What Kind of Man Would I Be? With Stokely, Eric Clapton, Change the World.
See, you like white people music?
I do like people's music. Lettucey, Beyonce, Love on Top. I got Tevin Campbell, I'm Ready. I think I was like in middle school at the time. Jeff Redd, You Called and Told Me. You called and told me that you wanted to leave. Brandy, I Want to Be Down, the remix. And then Lettucey and Jaheim, Stay Together. Oh,
that's a good
that sings for my soul. Okay. Let's go. Truth be told, full transparency, I really have not picked up a book since my oldest was born. I do audiobooks, so I keep them in the car. So in light of Gabrielle Union's new book that's coming out where she talks about surrogacy and her journey to her daughter, I listened to her old book, We're Gonna Need More Wine, right? And yeah, so I like that one. It was funny. It was down to earth. And then this is an oldie but goodie that I keep in the car and I just listen to it over and over again. Condoleezza Rice's autobiography, Extraordinary Ordinary People. And I like autobiographies, especially if I like the person's voice and I've been curious about that person's life. And she just does a really good job of telling the story of her childhood, her upbringing in Birmingham, Alabama, and taking you back to the times of the civil rights movements. But that's a book that is just timeless in my head. Let's see, my nod to glam. So usually if I'm out running errands, I ascribe to being ready for anything, anytime that love might find you. And I'm a sucker for Sephora samples. So whenever I see mascara on their samples, I automatically get it. And every now and then I catch Dior, which gives me such lush, beautiful eyelashes. And yeah, okay. All right, moving on. We ask this a lot in our space because we have time. What's in your streaming queue? What are you watching? So in my streaming queues, I've been trying to really diversify globally. So I've been trying to find African, Black, Caribbean type shows. So I stumbled upon Blood and Water, which is an all Black cast, a young kind of teenage high school type of saga that's set in South Africa. So that one was good. And then I have Grownish, I have Good Trouble, I have Cocomelon. Because I'm going through, I'm like, why is Cocomelon in here? Because the kids sometimes take my profile. Grey's Anatomy, which is an old fave. The First Wives Club, that's on Stars and BET Plus with Jilly from Philly. Run the World, which is an awesome series about Black women in their 30s just doing the thing and living life. Let's see, Love and Marriage Huntsville is my nod to drama and mess and you just got to, it's just a guilty, trashy pleasure, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, what piece of advice would I give to my younger self?
Okay, so one, I would say get a deeper bench of potential suitors because I am really good for closing and cementing doors shut. And every now and then, I do want a friends with benefits. And what better way than someone who's been there with you in your past and it's just comfortable? So I would say don't be so surgical with the cutoff, but yeah, have boundaries. And then I really enjoyed the social aspect of dating. And so that was fun. And then wear sequins for no reason, right? Because now as a mom, I'm afraid to wear really nice stuff because I don't want to get chocolate fingerprints
Mm,
everywhere. My daughter has a cold now and I caught her wiping her boogies on me. So I stay away from white. I stay away from sequins,
yes.
things that can scratch them. You wear all the nice jewelry. And
Your kids will
how
rip
about
your
you?
earrings out of your ears and your hair.
Dating casually, petting the pig. Yeah.
Wearing white and sequins.
Okay, here's a serious question. A zombie apocalypse is about to happen. Where are you going? Where are you headed? What are you doing?
Okay, so I've been preparing my kids for this, right? We have go bags. I keep Okay, little weird quirk. I keep old medications just in case I need to sell them on the black market for
Hey,
Armageddon. I know. I would definitely grab my girls, grab our cash, grab our go bags, grab our photo album, one photo album, and get them in the car. We've been practicing getting yourselves in the car, strapping yourselves in, gas up the car, and I would probably head north. I don't know why, but I think cold is better than warm. For some reason, I think zombies don't do cold. But anyway, so this is another good one. So we talked about sequins for no reason, but now that you're a mom, what is your go-to gear for running errands? So I'm all about comfort and fit. And so my go-to is typically a fitted tee, some denim capris, and my JBU sport footwear. They're comfy, they're cute. They've got antibacterial insoles. They have memory foam. I can run in them. I can walk in them. I can chase down a 2-year-old in them. And then in the cooler months, I like a pull together look. So I'm either wearing a nice lightweight cardigan or a nice lightweight jacket that's got a cinched waist. And
mm.
so, just in case I stumble upon Mr. Right someplace, I've got my chubby stick and lip gloss.
All right, rapid fire. Comfort foods,
Ooh, cheese and crackers.
pregnancy cravings,
Across the street from my OB's office was a McDonald's. So every time I had an OB appointment, I would treat myself to a McDonald's shake and fries. I don't care, judge me, whatever. But with both pregnancies, I craved meat. Protein. So I did cheese, I did beef bacon, the fried bologna sandwiches. Like it was just gross, but it was just like meat. Yeah, baby wants what baby wants, and baby got it. Okay.
coffee or tea,
So it depends on the time of day. In the morning, I think the caffeine hit from coffee is a lot better, but I didn't become a coffee drinker until I had kids. And so I like lots of cream in my coffee. And then in the evenings or night times, I'm a tea person because I like hot toddies. And there was a time where I would get like different kind of flavored
Mm.
brandies and I would just have my hot toddies, a strong pour into hot tea. Okay, so when I was pregnant with my first, I could not tolerate sweets, and I used to be a really big gum chewer, and so it cured me of my gum addiction, and to this day, I really can't do super, super sweet things. I always have to cut my sweetness.
what is your self care routine?
I do like to work out, whatever is going to make my heart feel like it's gotten up there and a little bit perspiration. I do a good massage, a good hair washing because my hair is natural. So it takes time
Mhm.
for me to wash it, condition it, blow dry it, straighten it if I'm straightening it. So having that time is like just luxuriating in it. Manis and petties are my go to thing. Now I feel like I'm getting a little bit more time in my day that the girls are playing together, a little bit more independent. So I could do my nails, I can do pedicures, I can remove the nail polish and not let it all just chip off. I'm still working on getting the massage and the pedicure, but we're in a pandemic, so I want to be a bit
Mhm.
more cautious, but I'm trying my best to carve out more time for myself.
Okay, one last question before we wrap. How would your kids describe you?
My kids would probably say, "Mommy's amazingly beautiful and smart." I know, such good kids.
Full pod Thank you so much for taking the time to listen. If you like what you've heard, please share this podcast with your girlfriends, and I'd love to hear your thoughts about the topics covered in this episode. So email me at mochasmc@gmail.com. If you found value in the topics covered, consider making a donation using the link in the show notes below. Till next time, pod. Bye now.